as we head into the next 100 days of the Trump administration, the left now claiming the White House is weaponizing the Justice Department against its political enemies. Again, this after the 100 days, the first 100 days. This comes as several conservatives, including the president, have accused Biden's DOJ of targeting so many, including Trump supporters, Trump himself, even while he was actively seeking to return to the White House.
In a Newsmax interview, D.C. U.S. Attorney Ed Martin addressed the sudden left-wing panic over the DOJ's priorities. And our own Jason Mattera has more on this. Jason, good morning.
Good morning, Sean and Emma. So it is pretty rich hearing progressives accuse the White House of politicizing the Justice Department after their nonstop efforts trying to throw Donald Trump in prison on dubious charges. And spearheading this latest narrative is none other than Adam Schiff, the same fabulous who spent years lying to the country about Trump and Russia colluding behind the scenes. Schiff is accusing the U.S. Attorney for D.C., Ed Martin, of turning his office into a political weapon to chill dissent and punish opponents. But in our interview, Martin fired back, saying that investigating shady dealings doesn't get a pass just because it makes Democrats nervous. Take a listen.
We have a job to do in terms of safety and fighting to make people, make the lives of people in this community safer. But we also have a job to do in terms of looking at corruption. And, I think Adam Schiff and others worry that if you're actually going to be fearless in pursuit of corruption, that they may, not like that so much. But that's what we're going to do.
One major flashpoint for the left is that Martin's office is digging into the tens of billions in taxpayer dollars funneled to so-called climate groups, examining whether the funding was legally sound and if it fits the Trump administration's priorities. Martin put it this way.
We're going to hold accountable people and entities for the law. We're going to take the facts and apply it to the law. If people want to say that's politicizing, I'm not sure what I can say, except to point out that there are major issues in the last 4 years that have not been gotten to the bottom of. The idea that you're just going to yell and say, oh, that's political if you disagree, I'm just going to take the facts, apply it to the law, and hold people accountable. If people don't like that, that's different than weaponizing the government against people, as I think the Biden administration did a lot, and they did it disingenuously.
Sean, Emma, Martin says his office is committed to transparency during this process. And if Adam Schiff, out of all people, is whining, it's just more proof that the White House is on the right track.
So, Jason, how is the staff inside the DOJ now with this new priority, if you will? How are they handling that?
That's a great question, Sean. So we asked Ed Martin about that. He said, the reality is not everyone's on board. Some are resigning, and then they're running straight to a left-wing paper in D.C. to play political martyr. But others, Martin says, are energized by this new direction. He says in the end, he doesn't want his office obsessed with politics like it was under Biden. He wants a Justice Department focused on keeping the streets safe.
All right, Jason Mattera joining us live with that report. Jason, good to see you. Thank you for that. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Information. Truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.